So let's read the question, and then we'll talk a little bit about the question before we read the sample answer. So, if a close friend was in need of an organ, such as a kidney, and you were a viable option, would you give them the organ needed? Now, here it says, let's quickly talk about this. If a close friend was in need of an organ. Now, an organ is a specific part of your body that has a specific function, like, and it's always inside, internal. For example, a heart, your lungs, this one, your stomach is an organ, or also your kidneys, you have two, right? And also your liver is an organ too. Now, it says here, such as a kidney. Now, I think the reason it says that is because if you give your heart to your friend, you will die, right? If you give your lungs to your friend, I'm pretty sure you'll die. But your kidneys, you have two. And if you give one, you can live, you can survive. So I would suggest that you actually use the example of kidney for this question. It keeps it simple. And it says, and you are a viable option. Now here, viable option means it's possible. If you only have one kidney, it's not possible, right? You would die. But if you have two kidneys, that means you are a viable option. It's possible for you to give one. And the question is, if it was possible for you to give it, would you? Would you give them the kidney? You'd have to have surgery, take it out, it's very painful. But we'll talk about that after the sample answer. So let's read here and then we'll quickly talk about it. Without skipping a beat. That means without hesitation. No thinking, just doing, immediately. Of course, like this. Without skipping a beat, I would absolutely give an organ to a close friend if I were a viable option. I would do this for two reasons. First, I wouldn't want to see my close friend die. If they are considered to be my close friend, then that means they are very important to me. What fun would life be if they died from kidney failure? Who would I go to the movies with and laugh at the bad acting with? Who would I go out on midnight runs to get some ice cream at the convenience store with? It just wouldn't be the same. The second reason is that I would be overcome by a huge rush of guilt that would last for the rest of my life. I only regret one thing in my life that happened years ago. I still have not let go of that guilt. Therefore, if I didn't give my viable organ to my close friend, then I'd be in reality the one killing them. I just couldn't live a happy life knowing that I could have prevented their death by doing something about it. Okay, so this person thinks, or this person says, that they would definitely, it says here, absolutely give their organ to their friend, right? They wouldn't even hesitate. Now, how do you feel about this? Imagine your best friend, your closest friend, imagine them. Picture their face in your mind now. Now, if they were sick and they were going to die, this is horrible, right? And they were going to die, would you get surgery and the doctor has to cut here and take out your organ and then close it up again and then give you lots of medicine you have to take for a long, long time, and it's really painful and you can't do any sports and you can't go to school, but your friend can live? Would you do that? Sounds horrible, right? But if they're your best friend, would you do it? The alternative, that means if you don't do it, then that means your friend will die. And maybe you could have saved them. This is a very serious question, right? So what would you do? And also why? So if you say you would save them, why would you save them? And then you can use the sample answer. If you say, no way, I wouldn't do that. Why wouldn't you? What is the reason? Maybe you could say, I don't really have a close friend. Or my close friend is only somebody I've known for 3 months. So maybe they're a close friend, but you don't really know them yet. or there might be many reasons why you didn't want to do it. Maybe you just don't want to go through surgery. You don't want that pain, right? So there may be many reasons. So I think this would be quite a fun question, and it should be quite easy to think of your answer. I think if you imagine the situation in your mind, you will know your answer very quickly. And then you can write about that. So good luck with this question, everybody. And as always, if you need help, you can email or get in contact with your foreign speaking teacher, and they will be able to help you out with this. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing your answers. Bye.